Welcome in another segment of Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ledke, and I'm up here today at the Frazee High School with the royalty for the snowball, which was last week up here at Frazee. And I'll talk to the king first. Howdy, and your name?
Cody Piper.
And Cody, so what do you think about being king of the snowball this year?
Feels pretty good, I guess. It's kind of an honor to be king. But...
Yeah, it is, you know, and Miss?
I'm Mackenzie Tungin.
And so what do you think about being queen, Mackenzie?
Feels good. I'm great to be honored by my classmates, and yeah.
And so when you guys, you know, the snowball's over, but you guys are both seniors, and what are your plans now when you get out of school this year?
I'm going to MSU Moorhead, and I'm going to major in elementary education and hopefully a minor in coaching.
Great. What do you hope to plan to coach?
Basketball.
All right. And Cody?
I'm thinking about going to MSCTC and just kind of starting my generals and going from there.
Okay. And are you going to continue into any athletic endeavors?
Yeah, I've been looking at a couple of different football offers, but I'm going to wait until baseball gets done too and kind of see what my options are.
Yes, the boys of summer. Baseball, one of my favorite games when I was a kid. We used to play over in where the goose pond is. That was our ball field. Didn't have water in it or geese in. And then, of course, we've got our prince and princess, which are both juniors. Your name, please?
Tyler Ziegler.
Hi, Tyler. So you got another whole year to go yet.
Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty excited, I guess.
And what do you think you're going to do when you get out of school? What are you thinking about at this time?
I want to be an athletic trainer, like Sean the trainer is here. Work with schools and kids and stuff. So
That's a good endeavor. Goes a long way. And you, dear?
Jessica Righteous.
And Jessica's the princess, and you're also a junior.
Yeah, have been for 11 years. Or, no, just kidding.
Oh, no. And what are you thinking about after school?
I'm going to go to college. I was looking at NDSU mainly, but I'm going to go into pre-med.
Well, that's interesting. There's a lot of area in the medical field, especially with people like me coming along, you know. And so since you guys got a whole nother year left, I'm assuming you'll be involved in sports again next year.
Yep, I've been in football, wrestling, and baseball and track since forever, so I'll be staying involved with that.
Kind of comes through the family.
Yep, exactly.
And how about you, Dara? Now you do cheerleading, you said?
No, actually I do volleyball and track.
Wow. That's an interesting combination. I like track. I was never any good at volleyball, but I love track. So.
No surprise.
But, you know, I really appreciate you being on the show. I wish you guys the best in your future endeavors and the rest of the school year. And I think your classmates made great choices for you. I'm glad that you could be on our program. And best of luck to all of you in the future. And with that, we'll be back with another segment of Spotlight on Frazee. Welcome back to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ledke, and I'm here today at Neighbor to Neighbor with Pat Sherman and Judy Johnson. Pat, how are you doing?
Good.
And Judy?
I'm doing fine.
And we're out here talking about, you know, some of the things that go on with the Neighbor to Neighbor program, which is a block nursing program, basically, and also Meals on Wheels. But you have another program that you're dealing with right now, Pat. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
We're going to be starting a class on powerful tools for caregivers, and it's going to be starting in February 1st for 6 weeks. And it's for people that are taking care of any of their loved ones. It can be people they're taking care of at home, or it can also be for people, even if they have someone in the nursing home, they can come here and get some extra help of how to deal with all the problems and all the issues that come up.
And so now this will be in February, and what are the dates on that?
February 1st, February 8th, the 15th, 22nd, the 29th, and March 7th.
And so this will be, each one is a separate class?
Could Would you like to know the time too?
Yes.
It's at 1 o'clock until 3:30, and we'll have a little break with refreshments. And it'll be right here in the blue building.
They'll be right here at Skyline Building out on West County 10, just west of Frazee and east of Daggett Truck Line. And now, Judy, you were talking that there'd be a limited number that you could have in each class?
Yes, each class will have 10 people, and the class is run for 6 weeks every Wednesday, and it'll be for 2.5 hours.
All right. Now, and so you're going to deal with learning how to basically be a home care person or a health care aide.
It's actually a program that you eliminate caregivers' problems. It isn't for the caregiver itself, or for the patient they're taking care of, sorry. But it can help caregivers manage them better and seek and find solutions. The goal is to help the caregivers thrive as individuals. And the program was developed for family members who are caregivers with people like with Parkinson's disease, strokes, that type of thing. But now they're finding out that they're providing support or caring for any parent, any spouse or family or friend, that this is going to help the caregiver so that they don't wear out so fast.
Well, and we understand how that goes. A lot of us have also been caregivers for our parents in the past, and you do wear out. You know, there are things, and you don't have anywhere to go. And it's going to be nice to have some place where you can go and talk about, you know, because basically I think we all have the same problems when we go through this step. We don't realize how much it is until we get into it, and it makes us understand what they put up with us when we were kids.
That's right.
Especially with Pat. Anything else you'd like to say about the program, Pat, before we sign off here?
Well, I was a caregiver myself when my husband had a stroke, and I think if I would have gone to something like this, it would have really helped me.
I think you do. You need the camaraderie, I think.
Yeah. I myself have been a caregiver since 1984. Not that my husband didn't care for himself also, but if I would have gone to this program a long time ago, it would have helped me from developing health problems that I probably wouldn't have today. But yeah, I also want to let them know that this program was made possible mostly for the Meyer Memorial Trust in Portland, Oregon, for the generous grant, and many family caregivers and professionals who helped pilot this thing.
And I'd like to add a little bit here. Judy and I had our training in Monoman, and it was provided through a collaboration with Land of Dancing Sky, AAA Area Agency on Aging, and the books purchased with a grant from Dakota Medical Foundation. And this program is an evidence-based program used nationwide. This program is nationwide.
We appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing how this goes. And with that, we'll be back next week for another segment of Spotlight on Frazee.